Ladies and gentlemen, how is it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to attempt to stream in HGD tonight and make it look good. Hey now. Hey now. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Good to see everybody. How does it sound? How does it look? How's it looking? How's it sounding, everybody? I got my other computer coming up because I don't know if the chat's really loading correctly on StreamYard tonight. It's acting a little funky. It's acting a little funky, but I think we're cooking. I think we are cooking. Sounds and looks good. Yeah. All right, good deal. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see who we got tonight. Ryan, PP Dangler, Jonathan, Todd Bone, Anakin's anger management therapist, Richard Mania, Adrian James, NCIKS, Nikix, is that how you say it? Anthony O'Donnell, Alan Mann, Witch Hunter, Justin Smith, Hunter Collects, what's up, brother? Horror Theater, good to see you, Horror Theater. Rondo A, what's up, Rondo A? I am having a good night. Sean Sr., what's up, Sean Sr.? Sounds good. Ben Vine, what's up, Ben Vine? Face the movies, the man, the myth, the CHH. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. Toys from the Crypt, what's up? What's up, Brad? Hawk Talk. Yo, Christian, just watched 28 Years Later yesterday. Can you think of a movie with a weirder ending? I probably can. I probably can. If I'm being dead ass. Let's welcome everybody in here, guys. I don't know if the notifications are going out tonight. I think they kind of are, but not really. So hopefully people will trickle in tonight that way. I tried to promote it as fast as I could. Randy, what's up? Guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and like the show now if you can't. Rampage, what's up? We're going to have some fun tonight, guys. This is your show tonight. King Smile, what's up? Am I planning to see Megan 2.0? I am. If you guys are interested in the reviews, you damn right I'll do it. I will do it. Yeah, that's the Sean Clark movie, Rondo. I have. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. Evan, what's up, Evan? Catcher in the Rye again. What's up, dude? How are you? Hopefully your night's going good. It's supposed to be Nick. Okay. Yeah, man. We'll talk about that. Who else we got tonight? Akeem, what's up, pimp? I'm sure you're staying busy, dude. What you got going on? What you working on now? Got Cultosaurus Rex on the turntable. Have listening to BOC when I watch your stream. The Marshall Plan is a great song. Black Blade, obviously. There was no hit singles on that record. I'm actually a bigger fan of the previous record, Mirrors, than Cultosaurus Rex. I think Mirrors is a fantastic record. All right, guys. I saw your video on the Vinegar Syndrome. Oh, all right. So, guys, we're going to talk about this. Because I've actually had some updates and people actually hit me up to talk to me about it. I talked to some insiders about this whole ordeal with Vinegar Syndrome and Orbit, and I talked to other people about this. Yes, I have seen Primevals. That is the long-awaited Full Moon movie that came out a couple years ago. All right, guys, so let's talk about it. Popcorn Flicks, I just put up a review today. Believe it or not. You did? Good deal. All right, guys, let's talk about it. So there's a couple things. The first thing is in regards to the Orbit DVD selling the Keep. So some people have said, Christian, I got to be honest. This is not a shades of gray situation. This is a black and white situation. And I was like, okay, what's going on with that? And one of the guys that hit me up, I believe, was AVA Pop Culture. Cool guy. I like him a lot. He said, Christian, well, the thing of it is when it comes to the Keep, they actually have worldwide distribution of the movie. Vinegar Syndrome got the license for worldwide distribution. And apparently what Vinegar Syndrome did with that title is license it to Imprint. 3GP, glad you're here. Zach, we just started. And so Vinegar Syndrome apparently themselves licensed the Keep to Imprint. Now the argument is Vinegar Syndrome is mad about that because they're licensing a movie to that territory. I think that's Australia, right? The Australian territory, yet Imprint is okay with selling copies to the companies like Orbit, et cetera, and about selling it here. So some of you still may not agree. Some of you still may say, well, it doesn't matter. Imprint's just selling their titles, and you could still say, well, Orbit's the one that got it from them or not. Now, Orbit, they legally can buy them. That's why Vinegar Syndrome was saying, hey, we don't want you doing this. But they can't legally stop it. All Vinegar Syndrome can do is say, hey, well, if you do continue to do stuff like that, then we're going to go ahead and we're not going to sell you any of our stuff to sell on your own website then. So that's the thing about the Keep, apparently. But here's what I will say. The Keep situation with Vinegar Syndrome is far from the only situation like that. I don't like just saying stuff and not being able to give you guys more of the details, but you have to give me a little bit of leeway when I say that, you guys are fairly smart. You see some of the people that I've interviewed had on my channel that are in the movie world. So I don't need to spell it out, but yeah, I've talked to some people that have worked with, alongside, and opposed to Vinegar Syndrome. And I was told that this is far from the only situation of Vinegar Syndrome doing this. Like this Keep thing is not a one-time thing. Like Vinegar Syndrome has told many people to stop doing stuff like this. So take that with what you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take that for what you will, however you guys want to feel about it. My thing is this. It sucks, but at the same time, you're a consumer. There's no reason for you to really pick a side with stuff like this. It is what it is. Like, here's my question. I like talking about, here's the thing. And the main reason I talked about that on my channel, guys, is it's important to know, because guess what? If you are a Vinegar Syndrome customer and you buy a lot of your Vinegar Syndrome titles from Orbit DVD, guess what you'd learn from that video? You can't buy them there no more. Yeah, you got to buy your Vinegar Syndrome titles elsewhere because Orbit's not going to be selling more. So at the end of the day, that was one of the main reasons I wanted to do that. So, now you guys know, but it is what it is. You guys, you guys do what you have to do. Y'all are all grown y'all are all, grown adults. You can make your own decisions. And that's that. But I did want to follow up on that. We have 141 people in here, guys. Please drop a like. This is your show tonight, guys. Literally, this is your show. And that's what we're going to do. Silver Staff with a $5 Australian. Hey, Christian, for those of us that are new to the horror genre, could you do a deep dive into all subgenres, perhaps while making a tier list? That is a fantastic idea, Silver Staff. Let me give you a great clip for that. $5 and up, get the good clips.
Dude, this is the best Children of the Corn movie. It looks the most expensive. It looks the most polished. It has really good cinematography. The color grading kicks fucking ass. The score is really good. The main chick in it is really good. It's her first starring role. It's the chick from what the hell's her name? The chick from
Is it Naomi Watts?
Not Naomi Watts. She's the starring chick, and there's also Karen Black in it. There's all like the locusts and shit, and the kids climbing up from the well. Like, it's a fucking sweet movie.
That's a great idea, though, Silver Staff. And guys, I'm gonna do my best to get to every comment tonight. Nobody feel pressured, or you have to. But if you want to do a donation to the show, of course, the donation, the super chats, we stop what we're doing to focus on all of those, and I appreciate them very much. Thank you very much, Silver Staff. So this is what I'm saying. Look at this. Like I hard films is like Vinegar Syndrome, nothing wrong. And then other people say Vinegar Syndrome acts like a bully, then claims just the small guys. My thing is this. I don't really know what Vinegar Syndrome is on about with it. And here's the thing. If Orbit, the guy at Orbit is like, listen, I'm a customer, I'm a fan, it is what it is. Business is business, whatever. I'm not going to be that upset about it one way or the other. That's just me. I'm just not going to be that upset about it. I don't think it's worth it. You know? But it is what it is. Let's see what people are saying. Thoughts on Megan 1? Megan 1's fine. You know, it's not great. Megan 2 is going to be like an action film from what I understand. So, you know, it is what it is. And we got a $5 from Anthony. So much. Thank you so much. Hey, CHH. Sorry to be a broken record, but have you seen the doc of Chucky? It's really good. You want me to just... No, you know what? It's funny. I have a video coming out probably tomorrow going over... No, I'm going to put it up Friday. Tomorrow's video is going to be about a Halloween 4K release, not the Scream Factory one. But I just picked this up, the Creep tapes. But I need to see if that doc of Chucky has a Blu-ray, Anthony. But if not, I'm going to watch it because you were telling me about that. I need to see that. Thank you so much, Anthony. I promise I'm going to watch it because I want to watch it. It's Chucky. All right, here we go.
George P. Wilbur is well, actually no, Dick Warlock's my favorite Myers, but it's George P. Wilbur, Jizz P. Wolf, what I say.
Thank you so much, Anthony. God bless you, my brother. God bless you, dude. Okay, so let me talk to you guys about some Elm Street stuff real quick. Phyrexian bread. We're going to talk about that in a second. Y'all want to see if Brandon hops on tonight? I'll send him the message and see if he hops on tonight. If you guys want him, if we get 100 likes on this show, I'll send him the link up here in a while. And we'll see if we'll hop on. How's that sound? I'll do it if we get the likes to 100. We're at 67. We get him to 100. I'll send him the link. Okay, guys. So here's the deal with Elm Street. I reached out to my guy again. I said, hey, when's the visuals of everything going to show up? He said it should be sometime in middle July. So that means we're not far off, guys. We are not far off. I also asked more about the standard edition box set. He says there's a little bit of secretiveness going on with that right now. Last he had heard, they were going to have the standard. Now, listen, like there's that super deluxe edition that's getting all the steel books and stuff. From what I understand, that's going to be both American and UK. Regardless if it's not, obviously 4K is completely region free. You'll be able to order that from your Orbits, from your Diabolics. Don't worry about that. But I heard it's supposed to also be limited to US as well. Whether it's going to be through Amazon or not, I don't remember. It probably will. But the thing is, guys, I don't know. I just don't trust getting these shipped directly from Am. If the Steelbook collection goes up on Amazon, guys, the issue is it's going to come damaged. It's going to come damaged. You know, they package them well going from the distributors, but when the distributors send them to us, when the middleman sends it to us, the Amazon way is just terrible. So my thing is, even if it is an American style, that's going to be available as well as the, oh my God, the Doom Man. We got to talk about that. Here's the thing, Doom Man. I know I pre-ordered that. I still have not seen. I can't find my email. I know I pre-ordered that. That's insane. But anyway, guys, this is what I was gonna say. Even if there's an American version of it, part of me, if Orbit doesn't have the American version of the Steelbook collection, I'm still gonna go ahead and get the UK version because it'll be packaged better. I just don't trust getting anything from Amazon that's Steelbook related. I don't. So, that's that. So my whole thing with that is, I think, guys, we're gonna get some information literally in a couple weeks. You know, you know. So I'm excited. And now this says I ordered my Super and Silver Amazon. Good. I wish that was the case for everybody. I really do. And the thing is, dude, like, to be fair, it's not just Amazon, right? But the thing is, whoever's shipping them, you're never going to change the crappy way that, you're never going to change the crappy way that, what am I trying to say? That the post office people are. Like, it's human nature to not care about stuff that isn't yours. So whoever's shipping the stuff out to you from them to your hands, they got to go above and beyond. Amazon does not do that. Bubble mailers for movies. Luckily my Creep tapes was fine, but even so, look at the damage right there. You can see some damage there. Now, it's not the end of the world. I don't covet slip covers, but I do like to get stuff that comes in good shape. All right, do we have 100 likes? If we do, I'll throw Brandon in here. We got to get 100 likes. Let's see if we're there. We're at 89 likes. We're not there yet. Movie Misfits, what's going on? Got a couple free minutes at work, so I thought I'd pop in and say hello. Hope everyone's having a good night. Yes, man. I hope you're having a good night too, man. Be safe at work. What's up, Gustavo? Favorite creature feature movie? That's a great question. I'm partial to, Ghoulies. I'm partial to movies like Cellar Dweller, a lot of the Charlie Band stuff with creature features. But you can't disregard Pumpkinhead. I mean, you really can't. I think Pumpkinhead is, phenomenal. It's one of the best creature features, So here's the thing, Anakin's anger management. I don't want to get into too much of this, but he says, I recently watched TC in the beginning and I was shocked on how good it was and shocked no one survived. Listen, dude, all I'm going to say is, if you guys thought me throwing my chair was a lot at Brandon's crazy Friday ranking, if Brandon disrespects the beginning, guys, I'm going to punch I'm literally going to punch my screen, or I'm going to punch the camera. If he disrespects the beginning, I don't know what his list is at this time. I have no idea. But if he disrespects the beginning, guys, I'm going to break something. Literally, I might cuss him out so bad that he quits. Let's see if we're at 100 likes. We do have 178 people here. Please drop a like on the show. For 100 likes, we're going to invite Brandon, since you guys love him more than me, apparently. All right, we got 109. All right, let's invite him. I can't promise he's going to hop on, but we'll give it a shot. All right, we'll see what happens, guys. All right, now let's continue your questions. I would put 60% of them in the post office. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's really fair. Pumpkinhead. All right, guys, in the meantime, ask away. This is your night. Let's talk. Let's go for it. This is your night. Thank you to all 176 of y'all in here, guys. I love doing these streams with y'all. Mark's Vision Truth, what's up? Cellar Dweller has no... Tell me about it. Right, John Carl Buechler. Can you guys hear me all right? I've got my mic a little bit lower. I've got it on a little stand tonight. I should sound all right, though. I bought the Resident Evil 6 film steelbook set from Amazon, and it came in a double box. Good, dude. Good. Maybe they've gotten to where they're like, you know what, we're wasting so much money on returns of damaged movies. Maybe we should just package them. Maybe it's cheaper to package the freaking movies better than just take the refunds from everybody because they all come damaged and they don't want them anymore. You know. Well, Kai, like I said, if Brandon disrespects the beginning, dude, on the next Planet Dirty, like I'm literally, I had fun last time on Friday, although I should have given my ranking at the end to kind of spring sanity back to the show. But if he disrespects the beginning, dude, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. What's my favorite 2000s movie? Popcorn flicks. I actually have an answer for this. Silent Hill is my favorite. Like, I love Silent Hill. You watch my video on horror multi-packs, Alden. I'm surprised that video did as well as it did, man. That video did I thought it was going to get like 2,000 views, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I would never complain. I like it. Getting 100 views is awesome. But that video got like 7,000 views or something. I was like, wow, it must resonate. Because the thing is, Alden, sometimes I think that the videos ideas I have are probably a little silly. But also sometimes I think that they resonate because it's a thing about, hey, we all don't have the shelf space to buy all these movies separately. We all don't have this and this. So sometimes it's like, yeah, I got to go for the multi-pack sometimes. Yeah, it got 7,600 views. It got over 600 likes. It threw me off that people like that video so much. So we got 189 people here. Brandon has read the message, guys. I don't know if he's going to hop on or not, but he has in fact read the message. Yeah, the Blockbuster box set is, dude, that Mario art is badass. My wife is a big Twin Peaks fan. I like Twin Peaks. I like season 1 and season 3. I do not like season 2, but I do like season 3, The Return. It's fantastic. It really is fantastic. I love season 3. Dude, it was insane. I watched Leatherface and TCM 3D, and I prefer dude. TCM 3D knows exactly what it's doing. How come I can't find a Blu-ray of Wes Craven's Nightmare? Is my only option to get the Blu-ray collection? Don't want to wait for it for 4. You know what? That is a fantastic question. You cannot get New Nightmare by itself. Holy shit. I never thought about that. No, you can't get it by itself. Holy shit. Fozzie, what's up, pimp? What's the next radio seat? Dude, I got to get on that. I've taken too much of a break. Maybe I'll do some, you're a hip hop guy. How does some Houdini Freaks Come Out at Night sound, dude? How's some Houdini sound? The color grading is going to be the main thing Brandon holds on in the beginning. Noroi, The Curse is one of the greatest found footage films. I'd rank it next to the Blair Witch. Umbrella is doing a Blu-ray for it this August. Shit. What's your favorite Henenlotter film and why is it Frankenhooker? It's either Basket Case or Frankenhooker. One of the two. I like both of them. They're both phenomenal. I'll agree with you, though. I think Frankenhooker is the best. So. All right, guys, y'all ready? I think he's here. Let's see. What's up, dude? AVA Pop Culture in the house. All right, guys, I think he's here. Where you at, Brandon? Where you at?
Hold on,
you
I'm
have the
in a
Great
loud spot.
Wolf Lodge. Okay.
With a very loud spot.
He actually, guys, he's out and about tonight. They let him out the house. What does that say? Oh, damn. Where are we going?
We're at Great Wolf Lodge right now. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can
Okay.
hear you.
I apologize for the bad reception. I was not expecting a live stream, but yeah, here it is. We're
I didn't
it's
know.
getting late.
We didn't know you were out and about tonight, dude. The audience kept asking about you because they're excited for the TCM video, and I said, let me just throw him the link, see if he can hop on for a second.
Yeah, we're still at Great Wolf Lodge for Isabella's birthday weekend, and
Oh,
we're leaving
dude.
tomorrow. Coming back home tomorrow, but it's sweet.
Dude, look at this place. Damn.
Yeah, that's it's a whole like it's a zip line course and a ropes course out. Me and Isabella did it tonight. It was sweet.
You did the rope course?
Yeah, zip line.
Oh, dude, why didn't we get any video of you on the zip line?
Oh, I didn't go on the zip line. I'm too chicken shit for that, dude. The weight limit's like 300 pounds. I'm like 10 pounds, just shy of that.
No, dude, you're 260 all day. The Great Geyser Water Park?
It's a whole ass indoor water park, a huge water park. It's closed right now for the day, but due to the daytime, it's sweet. Check this out.
Okay. Oh my God. Dippin' Dots?
Yeah. Can you guys see the slides behind it?
Yeah, we can see them.
It goes way back that way too, but it's too big to see it all.
Damn, dude.
Yep.
That's
So what's
wicked
going
cool.
on?
No, I was just trying to do a weekly stream, and everybody's so excited for the TCM rank, and they're all like, Brandon's list is gonna be insane. And I was like, do y'all want me to see if he wants to come? And everybody's like, yeah, throw him the link, throw him the link. I said, I'll throw him the link. I don't know what he's doing. So
well, good. What's up, everybody? I apologize for the bad reception and bad audio. I can barely hear, but I'm trying.
People are saying the Butterman on the zip line would have been the greatest clip on Planet Dirty history.
Yeah, that's not happening.
So you're leaving in the morning?
We're leaving tomorrow afternoonish to come home. We're about 4 hours away from home here. It's in Naples. So
what are the odds of getting you on the zip line?
none. It's not happening. I did a real zip line at the Brevard Zoo a couple of years ago, and it was horrifying. And I'm never doing it again. Like it was up like 4 stories, 5 stories tall. I can't do it again.
Oh my God. Oh man. Well, dude, looks like you're having a good time out there. It looks like a fun place. What are you doing? You getting a cup? Is that a Pepsi? Look at that. Oh, he's filling up. He's getting a Pepsi. Dude, it looks like piss. What's going on? Oh, it's just the lighting. Okay.
Anyways.
Brad, well, hey, we're not going to keep you, man. Thanks for checking in with everybody. Everybody's looking forward to the next show.
Me too.
Y'all tell Brandon be safe out there. Y'all tell Brandon hi in the chat. He'll watch it later and see who all told him hi. Brandon, thanks for hopping on, brother.
Yep.
Y'all be safe. Happy birthday again to Isabella. Hope she had a great time too.
Thank you. I'll pass the message along. She had a blast. And I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, brother. Be good. Talk to you soon.
All right. Later.
All right, guys. So we got the Butterman on tonight. That was pretty cool. All right, guys. So let's get back to the show. Answering all your questions tonight. Sean says, glad the Steelbox sets are still a thing after Best Buy stopped selling them. We got James Bond and Freddy this year going broke. Well, Sean, it's funny because like they were actually like extremely nice sets. And from what I understood, man, they always sold well. Like, they did the Halloween trilogy version. They did the Blumhouse one. And like that one's really nice, despite the fact that, people have their opinions about the film. They're actually like really nice. And the Rambo set I have is phenomenal. I have that Rambo set, dude. It's out of this world. you know? So great we to get a butter surprise. Oh man. I bought that one from Best Buy. Yeah, it's like I don't what's so funny is I couldn't even tell you the last time I was in Best Buy. As a matter of fact, I think the last time I was actually in Best Buy was when I bought a Blu-ray, or like I have no reason to go in there now. Isn't like all their shit that they put out there now, like all they sell now is TVs and washing machines. And the funny thing is, like, people get their TVs off of I think most people get their TVs from Walmart or from like Amazon, you know? Who buys I don't know. Can you even get good deals at Best Buy for TVs anymore? That's what I want to know. What's up, Nick? What kind of face is that? It's got like the Pringles guy with the monocle. Nick's a weird guy. He can't just say hello. He's got to do a monocle face. I'm sure, for those wondering, I'm sure we'll record the next Unita soon. I haven't asked him yet, but I'm sure it'll be soon. I don't remember when the last one was recorded, but I'm sure that'll be probably next week. If I had to guess, probably next week. So be on the lookout for that. It's on his channel, by the way. For everybody that still somehow doesn't know, even though I say it, somebody asks me every show and they're like, what happened to it? I said, it's on Nick's channel. It's on Lost River Drive-In. I've said it like somehow, like, I don't know. What's your favorite movie that takes place in one location? Good question. I would say there's a movie called Buried that's really good. It is, I think it's Ryan Gosling, right? He wakes up in a casket. That shit's good. Phone Booth, although I don't remember if that's really one location. Phone Booth is really good. Bug. Yeah, somebody said Bug. Bug is phenomenal. I got the other chat up here so I can keep up with everybody that's, you know. Yeah, Bug may be it. Bug's a Friedkin film. Bug's fantastic. I stand corrected. Lurking Fear got his TV from Best Buy. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't see Best Buy anymore being talked about either. As a matter of fact, like the ones I have by me, they're starting to look raggedy and shitty now. You know? Yeah, Sean, that set's cool, dude. Like I like number 1, I like number 3, Jurassic World, and I fucking loved the new one. I really did. I loved it. I loved the new one. What can I say? An Elm Street ranking. It's funny because I did my own Elm Street ranking, like just on my channel back in like 2021, maybe. But we'll do that. I will throw a fit if I don't get my way. A Tony Moran. A Tony Moran figure. I'd buy that. The Arrow 12 Monkeys. Yeah. They do? They have NECA figures? I didn't know that. Yeah, Buried. It was Ron. Good movie. Buried is a good movie. It really is a good movie. Phone Booth is great. Written by the great Larry Cohen. It's so funny because Larry Cohen Larry Cohen. I'll do an update in just a second, Studio One. I'll do an update in just a second. Larry Cohen actually didn't like the initial person that did the voice work in that movie, and everybody was scared to say something to the director. And Larry's like, I'll go say something. Y'all need to watch the documentary called King Cohen. It's phenomenal about Larry Cohen's career. Phenomenal. Thank you, Anthony, for the $5 super chat. Hey, CHH, are you excited about Ghoulies 3 coming to Blu-ray like I am? I would like a 4K, but I don't know if it would look good. Well, if it was shot on 35, which it is, yeah, it would look good. But, you know, I'm sure the Blu-ray will look good, too. I mean, it's Ghoulies 3. Blu-ray is good enough. I mean, it's going to be good enough, Anthony. Like, I really think so. So I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, I pre-ordered it. I'm not pre-ordering every Vestron video release anymore, though. I'm not worried about keeping a complete collection of them. I already have some that I'm missing. But for me, I'm like, you know, I'm fine with the ones I have. So I didn't get May because I have the second sight version, and I'm not going to buy it twice. So I'm fine with what I have. But I'm excited for Ghoulies 3. You know, I'm very excited for Ghoulies 3. Let me give you a clip. Thank you, my brother. Somebody was asking for... Let's do this one.
It is fucking fantastic.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Studio One said what I missed. So basically, Studio One, what I was saying was I talked to some of my people. We should be getting the official artwork and stuff sometime in July. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. And from what I understand, the standard version, I asked about this. It's not set in stone. It's not like, hey, I know this for a fact, but I keep hearing that the old DVD box set, not the 1999 one, but the box set that has like the red kind of Jackie Earle Haley cover, that's going to be what the standard box looks like. But it's not, from what I understand, it wasn't set in stone totally yet. So, but that's probably what they're going to use. If you look back at what they did for the Part 1 4K, they just reused the old DVD artwork. But anyway, be ready this month. Excuse me, sometime in early July, we should be getting all the listings to pre-order and everything. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe a weird question, but can you share a little about your movie watching routine? How often do you watch your movies? Is it random? Do you like watching certain movies once a year? Definitely like watching certain movies. The older I get, the more I'm into the what am I trying to say? I get more into the nature of the anniversary stuff and the movies that, like, the metaphorical dates, not metaphorical, but the dates of movies that like correlate to watching it in real time. So obviously you guys know me, July 3rd, we're watching RLTLD. I love watching Texas Chainsaw in the summer. I'm going to go see it in the theater this year. I know that they're going to be playing the movie for Texas Chainsaw Day. Damn right, I'm going to go watch it. I got to see if it's Friday the 13th, I'm watching Friday the 13th. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And there's 4 next year. I kind of can't wait for 2026, quite frankly, because I'm going to watch them religiously. So stuff like that, I appreciate it more now that I'm older. But sporadically. Sometimes I have a treadmill in the living room. Sometimes I'll get on the treadmill and watch my movies then. Other times I watch them when I have a day off because I'm able to relax more. And if it's a new release, I just make sure I watch it in a timely fashion so I can review it. Like I just did with I watched The Dark Half just recently so I could do the review for you guys. I wanted to be able to have the review out. That way when Vinegar Syndrome gets their site back up, if you guys can see it, you know, If you guys could see my review before it comes back up, you have a reference point. So I got to be timely on certain things. It is. I did a video on that, Zach. I did a video on that as well. Yeah, it was Kiefer Sutherland. He was the guy that replaced the original voice. Yeah. I need to get that, Hunter. I'm gonna go on Amazon and get that. That's such a great documentary. I came this close to work on a Larry Cohen film. Oh, where should I find? Oh man, that's one of my favorite directors. Joe, yeah, it's coming this Halloween on director's cut. I've been talking about this for a while. I don't know if you're new, Joe. If you are, welcome. Awesome. But no. Savini's already talked about it. It's official director's cut. They're getting all the stuff back put into the film to Savini's original vision. They're doing a 4K. It's going to be coming out this October, Joe. You better be ready. This is the channel. Please watch my channel because I love Living Dead like nobody's business. I will make sure you're aware of everything. It's not, Zach. I think what ended up happening was they started taking I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they started taking a bath on on the Walmart deal. I really do. I think the margins were cheaper with Walmart, and I think that the title stopped selling as well. I mean, you got to admit that they haven't had a lot of home runs lately, Zach. They just haven't, and that's just all due respect to Vestron and Lionsgate. But some of the last couple titles they've done, they haven't exactly been like, oh my god. You know, they had a great first couple years, man, when they first started in 2016. But then again, the prices were way worse then, Zach. They really were. When when the Vestron series first started, show of hands, who remembers when Vestron first started how expensive they were? They were like $34.99. They were expensive. Maybe that's what they are now. I don't know. I don't really have any games to play right now. I play a lot of the retro stuff. Like I play the Nintendo 64 stuff, emulation, and the Genesis and Nintendo emulation on Nintendo Switch. I play a lot of those games. I need to play the Killer Clowns game. I've been told it's pretty fun. You know, I will review it, Lenny. Do not worry. Of course, I'm going to review that. I'm going to review Cobra. Okay? I'm going to review both of those for you. Most anticipated movie to come out this year? Great question, Brian. At this point, I'm not sure. I really don't know. That's a good question. I think dude, I don't know. Honestly, because it's going to be a first time watch in a sense, it's going to be the director's cut of Night of the Living Dead 1990 this Halloween. I think that's going to be a big deal. Not a theater movie, but I mean, technically, it's going to be the first time we've all seen this movie, right? I'm going to have to go with that. It's kind of a bad answer because it's not really answering your question, but it kind of is. You know, I don't know what else is coming out in theaters this year that I'm like gung-ho about. Start out collecting movies you enjoy. Plain and simple. Don't just buy movies to fill up a shelf. That happens in time. I've been a horror movie collector since 2000, technically 8, but mostly to start 2009. It happens over time. Movie first above anything else. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm going to go see Toxic Avenger. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but you damn right. I'm going to see it. What's up, Movie Den? I think we're doing a video tomorrow. We're doing a live stream tomorrow with them. The Disconnected posted today saying in July, Vinegar Syndrome was going to release an Argento film for the first time in 4K. Any speculation? The only one I hope it is Inferno. If it's not Inferno, I don't give a rat's ass. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. If it's not Inferno, I don't care. It better be Inferno. You know what I'm saying? I think we all want it to be. Can I get an amen on that? Like, we need Inferno, right? What's up, Aaron? Good to see you. We do have a super chat from Crimson Ghost. Thank you so much with the $4.99. I have a friend that's a producer in Hollywood. He informed me Peter Dracula 3D. You know what? If they do Dracula 3D, I'll get it. Just out of the sheer, just the sheer. He informed me Peter Jackson and Adam Goldberg are in early stages of a Dead Alive series aimed for 2026. That's pretty cool, but I guarantee you, Crimson Ghost, thank you for the $4.99. I really appreciate it. More people will be excited to hear that he's finally releasing Dead Alive again on home video, especially 4K. Above that, Thank you so much, Crimson Ghost. That's really cool, though. I'd like to see more from Peter Jackson.
With all these nicknames, everyone that I accumulate like 3 pounds of fat.
I don't think anybody likes Ilphonic anymore or Gunn. I think that they're pretty upset with the way they've handled the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I can't say that I'm even that thrilled about that. By the way, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is not as good as Friday the 13th. It's just not, Y'all let me know about that. I don't watch trailers, but if you guys tell me to check a movie out, you're damn right I'll go see it. I did one last year or 2 years ago, Suede, but maybe it's just not that good. If you're a patron, you can hear it. Patrons, if you're referencing the one I did from like 2012 or 13, yeah, go look up. If you're a patron for $1, you can hear all my music. Mr. Bombastic, what's up, dude? Going to see Megan 2.0. My kid is pumped. Yeah, let me know how that is, man. I know it's not going to really be a horror film. It's going to be like an action film, but let me know how it is. Matt, I agree and I disagree. Okay. When I first saw it, I absolutely agreed with you, but it's one of those damn movies to where you just want to like it. And so you kind of just keep revisiting it and going back to it. And it's like there's something about it I can't help but like, especially the ending. But I agree, Inferno's not great, but it's good. Oh, you said sucks. You said fucks, not. I thought you said sucks. What am I saying? Okay, Matt, I agree. I agree. But you I don't know if you agree with what I said though. Like Inferno, I didn't like it my first time, but like something about it, I kept wanting to go back to it. Right? And so eventually, like, I'm a fan of it now, but it was a slow burn, no pun intended. Ralphus wants Dracula 3D. That's funny. Favorite 4K release for bonus features? That's a great question. If you'd asked me Blu-ray, I had an answer ready to go. 4K is a different scenario. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to throw it to Cauldron Films, Haddonfield Shape 78, with your Ruby's Halloween 5 mask profile picture, which I love so much. Maybe that's the Trick or Treat Halloween 5. There's a Ruby's Halloween 5 too. But seriously, I'm going to throw it to Cauldron Films, dude. No bullshit. Their release of City of the Living Dead is phenomenal. Special features are phenomenal. They did one of my favorite special features of all time, Haddonfield Shape 78. I'll tell you what it is. They did a walkthrough of the cemetery that's in City of the Living Dead. And what I love about it is I didn't want to see somebody just talking like this is the spot where they had the person buried in the casket, blah, blah, blah. No, they just did a camera walkthrough with creepy Halloween music playing the whole time. It was phenomenal. It was so cozy and Halloweeny. I loved it. And that's just one of the special features. But Cauldron's release of City of the Living Dead is phenomenal. I love it. Love, 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 love it. I don't know, Lorenzo. I'll find out about that. Good question. I actually did a review of that Omega. Well, I did a review with the release of the Imprint sent me the Suspiria remake, and I had already seen it, but they sent me the box to review. I think it's a good movie. I don't think it's as good as the original, but I like that it's different. I think the performances are out of this world, and Mia Goth is in that too, which I like Mia. The ending is wild. Somebody asked me of an ending. There we go. Somebody earlier said, Christian, name a horror movie with an ending weirder than 28 years later. Suspiria 2018. Suspiria 2018. There you go. That's the answer. I knew I would think of something. Thank you for asking me that, Omega. Because now I had a great answer for that. Phenomena is not only fantastic. Creepers, which is my preferred cut, Todd. That's my favorite Argento film. Creepers, the Creepers cut, is my all-time favorite Argento film, which may be controversial. Maybe not controversial, but kind of like, really? That's like saying your favorite John Carpenter film is Prince of Darkness, which that's probably my third favorite. Halloween, the Thing, Halloween, then Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness, I think, is like, to me, Prince of Darkness is really that good. I think it's scary. I think it's palpable. I love Prince of Darkness, but I could talk about that for days. Probably Baby Fred, Joe. I love Baby Fred. I have Ninja Terminator. Yeah, they did, Eli. I ordered the Bava box set, Crimson Ghost, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I already know when I do a video on that, people are going to say, yeah, I'm not getting that bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. They should on 4K. That's true. By the way, I have 207 people here, guys. This is amazing. But anyway, what I was going to say was I don't own any Bava movies at all. I don't have Black Sunday. I don't have none of them. None of them. So you're damn right. It was a perfect opportunity for me to get a great collection. You know what I'm saying? Why Creepers Cut? Very curious. Great question. Because it's a perfectly trimmed edit, in my opinion. I think Phenomena, the international cut, is a little long. I think it gets a little bit long in the tooth. I think the Creepers Cut makes the movie move an extra 10 miles an hour faster. I think it trims stuff that doesn't need to be in there, and I think it makes it a really accessible Italian horror film. Like, that could be a movie. You got Jennifer Connelly, which is perfect, and I think it's a lot more accessible as an entry level Italian horror film. I really do. If not the entry level, like, let me put it to you like this: go watch if I'm pretend you just got into Italian horror movies and tell me if you don't agree with this. You don't have to, but tell me if you do or you don't. Hey, Christian, I want to get into Italian horror. What should I do? Okay, do me a favor. Go watch Demons. Go watch Demons 2. Then go watch the Creepers cut of go watch Creepers. And if I think that is the perfect introductory step, and then the Creepers cut is the next step to dip your toes a little bit deeper before you get into the New York Ripper and Tenebrae and City of Living Dead and the Beyond, right? Like, I think the Creepers cut is the perfect second step. That's just me. I love Creepers. What can I say? I love Creepers. You know what I'm saying? I love it. The worst Terminator film to me is probably Genesis. A lot of slasher films. Return of the Living Dead 1 and 2 I love doing. You know. I remember seeing Salvation in the theater, and I watched it once, maybe a year or so after that. There's a chance I could agree with him or disagree with him, but he also wasn't in that movie. So of course he's gonna say that. I mean, he's kind of in it, but it's not him. It's a CGI version of him. They are, Aaron, but they're very, very scarce in what they put out. I think Lustig's kind of taking it easy. He may be kind of getting ready to retire. I don't know. Which means somebody will get all their catalog going forward. All right, guys. So we're right at an hour. I'll go for just a few more minutes. If you want to ask a question, ask it now. No pressure. But if anybody does super chats, of course, that skips the line. But no pressure. Nobody has to. But go a couple more minutes. Ask away. Ask away. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can't wait for the Creep Show 2 announcement. So I did ask if Freddy versus Jason was going to be it, and I did not get a positive answer back. So it's probably Creep Show 2, because a lot of people saw that raft and they immediately thought of the ending of Freddy versus Jason, and I did too. But from what I understand, that's not it. I did see that. That's very cool. The Slasher Trash documentary. What do you think of the Full Moon Fright Volume 2 box set? You know what, Bradley? I didn't pre-order that. I got to be honest. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's as good as the first one. I don't. I mean, it's got fun movies. It's got Seed People. It's got Puppet Master. But I just don't think it's... I think having Volume 1 is fine. And I'm not going to get Volume 2 just to keep up with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessary. It's just not for me to get. I think Volume 1 was better. You had Dollman versus Demonic Toys. It was better than this one. So I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass on it. You know? No interviews coming up at this time. Not at this time. Did you hear that Damien Leone's working on a project with Sam Raimi? Oh, very cool. Lewis, we kind of talked about this. Be ready in July. From what I've been hearing, nice profile pic too. I see all your Freddy stuff in there. That's wicked cool. Wow, look at that thing. Is that a big Freddy bust to the left of your profile picture? Anyway, be ready in July. You're probably going to get all of it with the pre-orders. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So, just got to wait a little bit longer, man. We're going to make it. Blade Runners, they're good movies. I'm more of a blue-collar kind of Harrison Ford guy, like Clear and Present Danger, Patriot Game, stuff like that is what I really like from Harrison. Dune, I like the remake. I didn't like part 2 as much. And as far as the original Dune, I'm like David Lynch. I didn't like it either. David didn't like it. I didn't like it. You know? There's never a transfer that you don't love. Why? That's just not true, unfortunately. But I never expect anybody. I learned not to expect everybody to watch all my videos. I got in trouble. Kino had sent me Graveyard Shift, and they were upset because I basically told people don't buy it, stick with the Scream Factory Blu-ray version of it because it wasn't good. And that was a review copy I got. And I was like, yeah, I don't get it. No, there's a lot of stuff that I say it's not as good, or it's not that much better than the Blu-ray. I think it's fair when I say, you know, the 4K of Jason X looks great, but it's marginal compared to how much better it looks than the Scream Factory Blu-ray. You know, there's stuff that I genuinely think looks great, and there's other stuff where a lot of times I'll say, hey, this does look good, but so does the Blu-ray. You know, so does the Blu-ray. So that's that. You know, there's definitely stuff that I don't like, but then, like I said, I don't expect everybody to see every video I do, especially when it's titles that aren't as big as stuff like you know, Jason Goes to Hell or Friday the 13th stuff. Like when it's Graveyard Shift and other things like that, I don't expect everybody to see that. Their sideshows are great, but I feel like I'm way too behind on that. It would just cost me a fortune, you know? So I can't. I do have a couple sideshow collectibles, but, you know, Frank Tarzi. Okay, I'll look into that. That sounds cool. Dude, yes. Yes. Haddonfield Shape 78. Do me a favor. Go YouTube search after this. I'm about to wrap up. Go YouTube search Hell House LLC Umbrella Set and go watch my review on that, because I talk all about the movies. I am the biggest Hell House fan on planet Earth. I'm not kidding. Hell House Origins to me is the best Hell House film. I love Hell House Origins. It's that movie scared the piss out of me. I love Hell House Origins. It's phenomenal. You know. All right, we'll do 3 more questions and we're gonna wrap. Evil Speak or Rumpelstiltskin? It's so funny you mentioned Evil Speak, man. That's what's his face? The ice cream man. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. Who's the ice cream? What's the actor's name? I love him. Evil Speak is super fun, but Rumpelstiltskin is a hoot. No, I did not order that. I think I'm gonna get the. I just don't need. I don't need special Clint Howard. Thank you. I didn't, but I'm not gonna tell people not to. You know. Yes, dude. Origins is great. All right, we'll do 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Let's make them awesome questions. Bradley said he started a YouTube channel. First off, everybody go check him out. We have 180 people here that can go check you out, Bradley. Do your best. Make your videos look and sound as good as you can, and be passionate about what you're talking about, and have fun. You know, talk to your audience. Don't talk at them. Don't try to educate them. Even when you are doing informative videos, say, hey, dude, did you know about this? I think it goes a long way with people that watch you. They don't want to be talked at. They want to be talked to. That's something I learned. You know, Clint Howard. I think everybody dropped in with that. Gorehound. So y'all check it out. All right, guys, listen. One more question. Let's do it. Let's do one more question. I'm waiting for it. Where's it coming? What's the question going to be? I'm ready, y'all. What's the question? Let's do it. One more question. 175 people here. Let's go. Where are we at? Come on, guys. I'm ready. Maybe StreamYard's just taking a while for the chat to load. One more question. I gotta do something a little bit better than that, Aaron. Funny, but I gotta give. All right, we'll do this one. How bad is The Strangers Chapter 2 gonna be? Probably really bad. And what's your favorite metal band? Right now it's King Diamond. Creepshow 2. Creepshow, if you have the Scream Factory Blu-ray set, stick with that. Howling, absolutely. The Blu-rays for Howling does not look good. The 4K looks phenomenal. Studio Canal absolutely crushed it. So, all right, guys, thank you. God bless y'all. Have a great night. Everybody drop a like before you go. Tomorrow's Thursday, then it's Friday. We can do this. Love you guys. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great night, okay? I'll talk to y'all very, 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 very soon. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.